9/11 victim Christine Hanson would have turned 20 years old this month. She was the youngest of the nearly 3,000 people killed in the attacks. Her family marking the tragic chapter in their history with renewed hope for justice. Catherine Herridge has their story.
My husband just died in November, and he said all along that he'll never live to see the end of this trial.
On a wintry day, Eunice Hanson and other 9/11 families recently met with defense officials at this New York City hotel for a case update.
We're hoping today that they can finally set a trial date.
Almost 2 decades after al-Qaeda terrorists killed nearly 3,000 Americans, none of the 5 suspects have gone on trial at Guantanamo Bay.
Look at that smile.
When Fox first profiled Eunice and her late husband Lee, they told us about their son Peter, daughter-in-law Sue Kim, and granddaughter Christine. Heading to Disneyland, their United Airlines Flight 175 was hijacked and slammed into the World Trade Center. This month, Christine, the youngest 9/11 victim, would be 20 years old. Her beloved Peter Rabbit was donated to the 9/11 Memorial Museum. 8 years ago, Lee predicted he would die before his family saw justice.
We look pretty weak in that we can't bring these people to trial.
The 5 9/11 suspects, including self-described architect Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, remain at Guantanamo Bay, where pretrial motions are heard in this military court.
How many people do you have to kill before people say you're going to be brought to justice?
The 9/11 military trial stalled over a number of issues, including the al-Qaeda suspects' detention in the CIA secret prisons, where they used the enhanced interrogation program that critics call torture.
New York City firefighter Robert Reig is medically retired.
It's been years and years of this. It leaves me feeling like I've been emotionally waterboarded by the defense.
In November 2009, then Attorney General Eric Holder said the 5 suspects would be tried in a New York City federal court. After fierce opposition, Holder reversed the decision and sent the case back to Guantanamo.
If we got them in federal court right here in New York, this whole thing would be over in 6 months.
After the private meeting, Reig and Hanson didn't get the news they'd hoped for, but remain optimistic.
They told us they're moving closer to a date. We didn't get a definitive date.
There'll be justice for my kids.
The families told Fox every president, including New Yorker Donald Trump, has a special responsibility to see a trial through. Lee Hanson, who never saw justice in his lifetime, was recently laid to rest alongside Peter, Sue, and Christine. In Washington, Catherine Herridge, Fox News.